Sometimes being a writer means feeling like a penguin in a pack of flying birds. Hey WordNerds, it is Friday, which means that it is Inspiration Corner. Being a creative type, writers can usually draw inspiration from just about anything. And when the going is good, the going is great. But when that going slows down and your muse falls flat, that is where insecurities live. What you thought was writing gold suddenly isn't so shiny anymore. And the doubt sinks in and you wonder, am I really cut out for this? Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be talking about inspirational things and not dread and insecurities, but just hear me out. One of my biggest writing inspirations is simply other writers. And not necessarily published ones either. I've said it before that 99% of my Twitter feed is writers and authors and publishing industry personnel. Reading about a writer's journey and their accomplishments inspires me to no end. And it makes me want to work harder so that one day maybe I can inspire someone too. And the victories are great to read about, but just as inspiring as those victories is when a writer talks about their insecurities. These same insecurities that I share myself. It's so easy to tear yourself down and think that no one in the world has the same doubts and insecurities as we do, right? Wrong. I mean, you have the agent, you have the publishing contract, you have book covers and blog tours. What is there to be insecure about? Only about 1,000,002 things. I mean, I can't imagine that having the agent and having a contract will change anything in that aspect. If anything, it raises the stakes, which also in turn heightens the anxiety and the doubts and the insecurities that you already have. To have doubts about a work means that you have actually had to do work to have doubts about it. So naturally, if you have doubts, you're on the right track. And don't worry, that am I cut out for this anxiety will fade away and then be replaced by another insecurity entirely. We all have them. Insecurity is a way of life for writers and people in general. We're only human. Don't be surprised if you want to puke every single time you hit send. Sending your work out there for other people to read is scary. And if it ever gets not scary, that is when I would worry. Thank you for watching. If you haven't heard us screaming from the rooftops for over the past week, our WordNerd book club pick for March is The Diviners by Libra Bray. If you haven't read this book yet, I highly suggest you start because it is a big one. Also, don't forget to tune in this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be talking about netiquette for readers and writers. Keep it classy, and I'll see you Sunday.